Welcome to Wrestle MSX. I'm Michael.
And I'm Sally.
Please sit back, relax,
and enjoy our review of Saturday night's main event.
Hello, welcome to our quick-ish take on Saturday night's main event, because it is somebody's birthday, 24.
19.
Yes, so we kick off with the Women's Tag Team Championship match between Fatal Influence and Brie Bella and Paige. A double team, a bulldog from the champs gets us an early 2-count cover on Henley, with Fatal Influence then singling out Paige. Paige, though, gets a break, allowing a fired-up Brie to enter and land some yes kicks to Henley.
Double J then gets involved, but knocked from the apron by Paige, with covers exchanged between Paige and Reed. Henley also appears to be bleeding from the facial area. Looks like it could be the nose, but also could be the lip. Reed then runs at Paige, but Paige posts her and rolls her up. But while the cover is being countered, Jane reaches through the ropes, pushes Paige backwards, allowing Reed to counter the cover into a cover of her own and pick up the victory, giving us new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Now, obviously, you're going to be wondering, why the ref didn't see this? Because she was counting, so therefore, for some reason, she's looking at the mat.
Has no peripheral vision.
Yeah, gone. And then obviously Jane did that. I mean, it was just a match. It wasn't amazing. It was nothing you couldn't have had on a SmackDown or a Raw. I think we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So there we go. Backstage, Kathy Kelly asks Sami Zayn if he's ready to talk and share his thoughts, with Zayn saying anything that's happened since he won the championship has been egregious. It's just a fancy word for shocking, if you're not aware. He then moans about Cody and Punk just having to say when to get a title match, whereas he's been working years to get near it. Gunther then appears and tells Sami to stay out of the way so he doesn't ruin SummerSlam for him.
We have a Godfather-style vignette setting up Danhausen versus JD McDonagh next, with Jackie Redmond asking JD just before he heads out if he's prepared for whatever the Hausen does tonight. JD says he's going to relieve the Judgment Day and the WWE of that sad buffoon. No more games. He then just looks at the camera for what seems like an absolute age because he doesn't know what to say, and then adds, "You're getting it," before he and Dom head out.
If you get a chance to look at it or see it, it is quite amusing. He just says, he's a sad buffoon. He's getting it. He's obviously ad-libbing, but he doesn't quite know what to say.
Forgot what he wanted to say.
He was literally like a second, but he's just looking at the camera like, I forgot what to say.
It's just a bit too long.
Anyway, Danhausen appears to be in New York Knicks colours and goes for an early curse, with JD rolling out the ring. Dom then gets in the ring and distracts Hausen, with JD then attacking Hausen. The fight ends up outside, with Dom then joining in, as it is a no DQ. Back in the ring, and it's all JD. Hausen then puts the Knicks jersey on that was gifted to him and fights back, only for Dom to then enter the ring and help his stablemate.
The pair then pull a table from under the ring, but as they do, 3 mini Hausens appear and take it to JD and Dom, but only for moments, as they're made short work of.
No pun intended.
Meanwhile, at the top of the rampway, Danhausen puts his cat in a cage into the cloning machine, which then smokes and splutters, with Carl Anthony Towns coming out. Who's that?
No idea.
Okay, cool. A player from the New York Knicks, maybe?
Apparently, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, he heads to the ring and chokeslams Dom and JD. Danhausen then hits the Triple D. Danhausen death drop, a Scorpion death drop to JD, and covers for the win.
Yeah, you
like
see,
he was going to lose.
We should have got the cat link. Carl Anthony Towns. They called the cat because obviously they're his initials. Even though it's Carl with a K. So it's not really a cat, is it?
No.
And are they apparently they're world champions, even though it's only in America. I don't understand that.
Know.
Maybe if somebody can explain how you can be a world champion when you're only playing teams in your own country. Backstage, Kathy Kelly looks to grab a word from Lyra Valkyria, with Lyra saying she can't stop thinking who she might have been had Bayley been the person she needed her to be. After tonight, she's going to be out of her head forever. Jackie Redmond then asks Bayley what's going through her mind, with Bayley saying she's going to end Lyra before she gets started.
Ooh. So, Zombie Lyra Valkyria with new music versus Bayley. Bayley lands an elbow to Lyra when on the apron and accidentally busts her open, with blood then appearing on the mats around the ring, like a lot of blood as well.
There was a lot of blood. She caught her.
The ref tells off Lyra on the odd occasion, with him also holding Bayley back at times to buy Lyra a bit of time as well.
The match swings back and forth, with the pair also exchanging 2 count covers. Bayley tries a Boston Crab and crossface, but Lyra picks up the win with a submission move. That's all I got for you, a submission move. I don't know what it's called, and nobody told me. After the match, Lyra locks it in again, and then Nightwings Bayley onto the ring steps.
Ouch.
So that's 2 matches, 2 lots of blood.
Nice. Backstage, Kathy Kelly asks Punk and Rhodes how motivated they are to keep it as
Actually, 3 matches, 2 lots of blood.
Thank you. How motivated they are to keep it one-on-one at SummerSlam, with Rhodes saying he's surprised she didn't start by asking if they can coexist. He says they can, with Punk saying they're friends and both at the top of their craft. They wonder who's heading out first, with Rhodes' music then playing.
They are having a little bit of fun as well. You can see they are having a bit of fun because Rhodes is standing in front of Punk, like, not that you're Cody Rhodes like that, and then Punk mentions something about, oh, you're trying to get the angle on me, and then Punk stands in front of him. They're having fun with it. I like that. It's just a little bit out of character, and they're just enjoying what they're doing. Like, if it's Raw and SmackDown, it's serious. We're at work, we need to be serious. But on a Saturday night's main event, they seem to be a bit more fun, which I don't mind that. That's what it should be like, because they are. Some of them are friends, so just show it.
Yeah.
Just show it. Anyway, so Cody Rhodes and CM Punk versus Gunther and Sami Zayn. The 4 kick off straight away with the good guys noticeably wearing Nick's colours. Yay. The ref manages to sort out the melee, with Punk then taking a beating from Gunther, who's looking for the count-out win. Rhodes throws Punk back into the ring, where Zayn carries on the beatdown. Punk is also busted open. What is going on tonight?
Rhodes then enters the fray and lands a disaster kick and 2 cutters to Gunther, with the cover only netting him 2.
Netting, is that to do with the Knicks? Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I did that on purpose, totally. Zayn's then tagged in and gets 2 off a Blue Thunder Bomb, with Punk then coming back and dropping a top rope elbow to Zayn and covering for 2. Punk then goes for the Anaconda Vice, with Rhodes locking in a figure 4 on Gunther.
After a struggle and everyone escaping, Zayn hits Punk with an exploder and haluva kick, with Rhodes then grabbing Sami and looking for a crossroads. Gunther stops him, with Punk then GTSing the ring general, leaving everybody down. Punk's then locked in the sleeper, but manages to tag in Rhodes, who lands a crossroads to the Austrian and is covered for 2, as Zayn makes the save.
Unfortunately, the ref gets caught up in the save, with Sami then running roughshod over Punk and Rhodes. Punk, though, GTS's Zayn, with the good guys then chopping away at Gunther. Rhodes then goes for a disaster kick while Punk holds Gunther, but you know what's coming. Gunther ducks, the kick lands on Punk, taking him out, with Gunther then big booting Rhodes.
Gunther then exits the ring and gets the title before hitting Rhodes with it and powerbombing him. Gunther then covers with another ref, then heading out. He slides in the ring and begins the count, but only gets to 2, as he's pulled from the ring by Nick Aldis. Gunther then heads over towards the ropes to confront Aldis, with Aldis then picking up the belt and hitting Gunther. So these 2 at SummerSlam.
Oh, it's got to be happening, yeah. Punk then gets back in the ring and GTS's Gunther before dragging Rhodes over to his lifeless body. Nick Aldis then throws the original ref back into the ring, who counts the cover and gives the win to the good guys. After the match, and after they congratulate each other, Punk catches Cody's face when he throws the belt over his shoulder. So whether they're looking at for an angle,
I don't know.
Just try and make it a bit more between them.
Just be mates. You don't always need a goodie and a baddie or tension. Just be mates.
Yeah.
But Aldis Gunther.
Definitely.
Now that Gunther hasn't got a match at SummerSlam, well, he hasn't.
Because of Aldis.
Because of Aldis, it has to be them 2. Anyway, so the action's finished. Now we've got this absolute tripe to get through. So we finish with Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson. After about 20 minutes of backslapping, Reigns hands Brunson a custom heavyweight championship in Nick's blue. As the pair hold their titles aloft, Seth's music hits with Tyrese Haliburton heading out with a chair. Rollins then gets in the ring from behind Reigns and attacks him before looking to stomp him on the chair. I mean, this could have just happened tomorrow night on Raw.
Yeah, yeah. As Seth sets up, Brunson steps between the pair, allowing Reigns to regroup and Superman punch Seth, followed by a spear. Seth and Haliburton then retreat back up the rampway, with Saturday night's main event going off the air like this. Yay.
Very good. I mean...
Awesome.
So now they've just... See, I thought Seth was going to get one up on Reigns there, because then that gives Reigns 2 weeks to then get... But now it's just kind of even.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do tomorrow night, just run the same play. Brilliant.
Really
Anyway, if you enjoyed our shorter, slightly condensed coverage, please give us a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Don't join our Patreon because we don't have one, because we don't want one. But whatever you do, enjoy your day. Thank you for watching.
And hopefully we'll see you Tuesday for Raw.